Hi guys, it's Tina from Twinkle Star Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the last manifestation series that I have for Virgo season, which is going to be based on earthly things, possessions, money, wealth, things like that. So we're going to be doing a money bowl today, okay? So we've already got videos up for the money oil, the money rice, and now we're doing the bowl that goes with it, okay? So here I've got here a bowl. You can use any bowl that you like. I picked this gold one specifically because gold is a representative of wealth, right? Gold is something that is very expensive, you know, and it's an indicator of wealth, okay? It's not real gold, obviously. It's just a ceramic bowl. I got this at, I don't know, maybe TJ Maxx or something years ago, actually. It's been sitting in my candle closet thing that I have going, and I haven't been using it, so I figured I would use it for this purpose. Now, I've adorned this with some rhinestones here. Obviously, you don't have to do that. All of this is up to you. A green bowl would be good, but you want to use something that is glass. I'm very a big proponent of using glass. Glass does retain energy, okay? So what we're putting into this is our intention and what we want to get out of it. We want this energy to vibrate and multiply, right? And glass is a conductor of energy, so it will hold that intention, all right? So what we're gonna do to create this money bowl, basically, first things first, I've washed out the bowl really well and cleaned it up, and next I am going to sage it, okay? This is Palo Santo. You can cleanse it with incense. I did bring this along to show you. They make all different kinds. I've got Good Luck and Blessings. This company, which is Satya, makes a bunch of different you know, money or blessings related incense, that type of thing. You can use that if you want as well. So I'm just gonna sage the bowl here to cleanse out any negative energy or vibrations maybe surrounding it. I'm also going to sage pretty much everything I'm using, okay? So I'm gonna be putting into this bowl 2 pyrite crystals. All right, I've got black on my fingers because of the Palo Santo. I do need to get a new stick here soon. It's getting burned up. Been using it a lot lately. I'm also gonna sage what I'm gonna be putting in the bowl, which inside of here are some coins. These are antique coins that my dad gave to me. He made this box for me. Isn't that pretty? He's a luthier. He builds guitars, so he's very good with woodworking. Anyway, I'm gonna be saging out these coins. It's a bunch of old coins. And then also gonna be doing this bag, which contains my loose change, all right? So just basically change from my pockets, my purse that I've been kind of just throwing in here over the last several months. I'm gonna sage that as well. Okay, also going to be cleansing our ingredients, which are going to be, let's see, this one's simple. And you can change this up. There's a lot of different things you can use specifically to attract money. And there's different crystals that you can use to attract money. Emerald, jade, which you'll see in just a second. Clear quartz is good for everything. Okay, just bay leaves. Pyrite is gonna be really good for this purpose. And then I've got some cinnamon sticks here. I am going to take out of the bag. Cinnamon is very good for attracting not only money, but also love. There's all kinds of things you can do with it. I'm gonna be using it a lot coming up here in the next series of things, which is going to be love, attraction, things like that. All right, so now we've got everything cleansed properly. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So the first thing in the bottom here, I am going to set some cash. All right, I'm just going to put in my regular old loose change. All right, put that there. Okay, that's probably enough. Got a guitar pick in there. You know what, we'll keep it. Why not? It fell in, it wanted to be there, obviously. Okay, so, and then we are going to just put our intentions into this. We want this bowl to bring blessings to my home. Oh, look at that, how funny. I found what are these called? A wheat back penny? I forgot. Let's see when that's minted. I don't think I intentionally saved that. Oh, it's kind of new, 2013. Super cool. All right, anyway, yeah, I don't think that was intentional. It just happened to come in there, but we're gonna set our intentions and basically ask that this, you know, manifest money, wealth, continued success in business, continued development professionally, you know, anything you could think of that's going to bring you more, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm just at a loss for words in a second. You want to protect your finances, but also bring in more blessings, okay? Just as continued blessings, even if you're doing great, or even if you're not doing great, whatever you want to increase the amount you're bringing in, or just keep it continued and steady, protect your blessings, okay? Next, I'm gonna add my cinnamon sticks, and I do have, obviously, you guys know I work in lucky numbers when I'm working with money, so we're gonna put 7 cinnamon sticks in here, 7 being a very lucky number for finances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you could place those however you want. Next, I've got the pyrite. Okay, so I have 2 stones in here. 2 stones, all right. So pyrite. And then I don't know if I'm gonna use any paper money in this. We'll see how it kind of comes out after I get the coins in. I'm gonna borrow from my dad's thing here a couple of coins that I can easily recognize and will be able to identify easily. They're not gonna be just my regular loose change. A lot of these are, I think he put foreign money in here. I actually have a jar. This jar is full of foreign money, which I'll show you in just a second. Let me just do this. I'm gonna pull out 1, 2, 3 of these silver dollars. So I'll put those in there as well. And I'm gonna put that back where I got it on my wall unit there. And then also I'm gonna be adding in, like I was saying just a second ago, I keep all of my, like, my friend gave me this when I was in, I don't know, when I just moved to Florida. This is back in like 2003, 2004. We worked together at a grocery store. We were poor, you know, and he bought this as a, like, we did a Secret Santa thing, and the lady that he bought it for ended up getting really drunk and just left it on the table. And so he was like, do you want this? You can have it. And it's a Filipino money jar. So essentially what you do is you put money into it, and as long as there's always money in the jar, he told me, I don't know the full rules on it. If anybody knows, please let me know. He said, as long as there's money in the jar, then money will always, you always have prosperity, okay, in your home. So I just over the years started using it as basically a foreign money jar. Well, not just foreign. I've got casino chips in here. I've got AFIS money, which is from when I was deployed over to Afghanistan. They send these overseas for us to use as currency because the coins cost too much to ship over there. They're easier to track or whatever. So I've got some of that in there. I just have money from literally, I probably have 25 different countries in here, and these are from not only my travels, but when friends of mine travel, I will ask them to bring me back money as well. So I've got, I mean, all kinds of different stuff in here. I'm just gonna randomly pick a few. This is from, okay, Malaysia, so I'm gonna stick some Malaysian money in there. Let's see what else we've got. And this is going to bring, you know, I'm looking for increased abundance to travel or opportunities to travel, extra, you know, income so that I can travel, that type of thing. Obviously, I love to travel. I've got some euros here. I'm gonna put that in there too. And then let's do 3 of these for luck. Okay, what is this one? This one is Dominican Republic. So again, just randomly picking whatever I've got. And guys, this doesn't have to be, this is not exact, okay? So literally you can put whatever you have around in your money jar. I've got some foreign currency here too that needs to go in there. Don't feel like you need to like go to the bank or, you know, travel just to get foreign currency. But if that's one of the things that you would like to do with your additional income, you know, obviously put that into account. I do my business, you know, I read for clients all over the world. So again, I'm not just attracting US dollars here. I'm bringing in, you know, finances from everywhere, okay? All right, so now we've got that done. I'm gonna throw a couple more things in there. I'm gonna add 3 bay leaves. Okay, they are here. I'm gonna get the prettiest ones I can find out of this jar. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that one's nice and whole. 1, 2, and that one's kind of tore up. That one too. 3. Okay, so 3 pretty bay leaves in there. All right, the rest we use for this little scraps we'll use for cooking, you know. All right, so I've got that done. I'm gonna throw 3 star anise in there, okay, aniseed. And I'll show you what those look like too. They're gorgeous and they smell phenomenal. They're so fragrant. I love these things. I get these at the Asian market. I use them to make pho, which is Vietnamese noodle soup. So 1, 2, and 3 of those in there. I love to cook, and like mastering international dishes is my like favorite thing to do. That's what I do when I'm not reading tarot. I love cooking. I'll go to the, whatever market is applicable to whatever country's cuisine I'm trying to master and just go crazy and come home and cook up a ton of stuff. I love mastering like foreign dishes. It's awesome to me. Okay. So now we have a couple of options. So you've already seen, if you've watched the other videos, you've already seen the prosperity rice. Now this rice is already kind of used. I used this to anoint a candle, the oil. I oiled the candle. It was a gold candle, and sprinkled some rice around it to do some work for a client. I was sending her prosperity. Okay, and she's a client that I read for all the time. I've become friends with her, because I've read for her so much. Anyway, I was doing that to send it to her. So what I'll do is I can grab some of this, and it's fine, it's still charged, but I think the best thing for me, my intuition is just telling me to add some fresh rice. So I have a batch of this rice, obviously, that I made. I will throw some of that in there, and then I have some fresh basil. Basil is also a great herb for attracting money and wealth, okay? All right, so we're just gonna put that in, and there is my finalized prosperity bowl. And the last thing I'm gonna add here too is, this is my grandmother. She's not with us anymore, but she's one of my guides actually, and this is her jade elephant. She loved jade jewelry, she really did. She had tons of it, so I did end up with some of that after she passed away, and she used these for luck. She loved to go to bingo, and play the lottery, so she used these for luck when she was gambling, so I'm going to add this as well to my bowl for luck. Right there, maybe we'll place that on top so it's the most visible thing. Perfect. All right, now the final thing I'm gonna do is I do have some protection oil. This is from Sun's Eye. I got this at a local store. Protection oil is all over Etsy, eBay, and Amazon, guys. You can find it anywhere. Just find a store that you particularly like. I do recommend Etsy. A lot of Etsy stores are really good. I'm getting some good stuff off of there because I'm going to be doing more stuff like this for you guys going forward. So I'm really searching the web right now for this kind of stuff. But I'm finding a lot of cool stuff on Etsy. Anyway, oil in the hands, okay? I rubbed it to wake it up, and then clap 3 times. Rub, 1, 2, 3. Rub, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the oil has got our energy into it. We are placing our energy to it. Please protect our finances, our abundance, and our continued growth and success of the business. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you. So basically just kind of anointing the bowl here, okay? I'm just rubbing the oil on the bowl. You can also anoint a candle, light a candle with it. Green or gold would be excellent. White would also work really well. And that is it, guys. That is the prosperity bowl. I am going to place this on my altar now and let it do its thing. And the most important thing, guys, is to make sure this doesn't go stagnant, okay? So what I'll be doing with this to make sure it doesn't go stagnant is switching out like the currency. I'll switch that out maybe like once or twice a week. The basil leaves are gonna need to be switched out frequently, so probably every other day or so. That comes from a plant on my porch, so I'll just grab a new sprig of basil leaves, put that in there, throw more loose change in there. You can do really a bunch of things to it. Add additional lucky crystals or whatever you like to do. If you find a lucky penny on the ground, obviously you're gonna wanna put that in there, okay? All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Prosperity Bowl manifestation, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.